stupid and ignorant, and I have no excuses here today. I'm not here to give you an excuse. I have no excuses. There's nothing I can say that's an excuse. I'm just sorry. It hurts me so bad to disappoint you all who have supported me for so many years. I know that I'm better than that person.
I've made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment.
I have no idea how I'm gonna record this video, dude.
Guys, I stuffed up. I screwed up. Even my cat doesn't love me. It just wants to attack me. And I feel like that's all you guys want to do is attack me. And I want to take all the responsibility. But I did this on stream and no one else realized that I'd stuffed up. So even though I take full responsibility, I do want it to be out there that everyone else didn't see it either. How are we gonna do this, kitty? I don't know. See, my cat doesn't even love me. My cat doesn't even love me. Anyway, boys and girls. Seriously, my last video was not good. It had the numbers, as I said at the end of the video, the numbers were correct. My testing methodology wasn't right, and I'll explain that later in the video. But I really hate misinformation. It drives me insane when I see it in other YouTubers and other content creators' videos. Sometimes it's not meant, it's just a mistake. Other times I think people are just freaking idiots. But no matter what it is, I don't want to be part of spreading misinformation in the community. So I am legit sorry, and it has legit made me pretty fucking angry. I was so mad at myself yesterday when I realized what happened. But yeah, hopefully I can show that I've set the record straight, and hopefully everyone that's seen the original video sees this video and think what I said in the last video is true. But anyway, boys and girls, that's enough stuffing around. Let's get into the video. Alright, boys and girls, let me know if you prefer this more fast-paced, to-the-point style video. I already filmed it, it was 15 minutes long, and I think this will be much better for you guys. But let me know if you'd rather long-form, more detailed videos. Alright, so where I went wrong in the original video was I was comparing burning dots, not combustion procs. So that's where we went wrong. Now, that being said, our rotation is the same as in our first video, and we did the same 5-minute tests with 15 runs overall, and we averaged 88.8 combustion procs on the live server to 64.4 procs on the PTS, with a difference of 31%. Now, wait a second, we need to do a little bit more with this number to get our overall sustained difference. Now, in the original video, I kind of guessed at how much this passive was doing for us, like as far as, you know, was it 1/5 of our recovery? Was it half of our overall recovery? We kind of broke down each part of our sustain earlier on stream, and basically it does work out to be about 1/5 of our recovery. If we take that 31% and divide it by 5, it gives us 6.2%. And this is basically how much less sustain we'll have. So basically your overall sustain in your build, next patch, running everything the exact same, you'll have about 6% less of. Now, as I said, we learnt margin of error in the previous video, which was about 5%. So if we take that 5% and go for the best case scenario, we're looking at 5.2, and worst case would be 7.2. But overall, you can kind of think of this as a 6% recovery nerf to your DK, granted that everything is the same. Now, there's a lot of variables that can change this. So like if you have crazy max magic, we base this off 1500 magic recovery. So, you know, if you have 2.5k, then this is a lot smaller portion of your overall sustain. So it will make less of a difference in the at the end of the day. So just keep that in mind. This is just a ballpark number for an average DK. All right, let's move on to coagulating blood. So in the original video, we just tested the full scaling difference from the live to the PTS. Now in the original video, I had a few passives that were different, so the numbers weren't right. We've triple checked everything in this video, and these are the results we found. So at 50% and up, you're looking at 3% less healing than on the live server, but things get better as we go down. So at 40%, you're looking at 5.7%. At 30%, you're looking at 6.5%. And then at 25.9%, 10%, you're looking at 7.5%. And then at basically dead at 2%, you're looking at 8.8%. Now this lower number down low, I think has got a lot to do with, one, the overall scaling being higher, two, the scaling seems to go down further than it does on live. Basically, the way you can look at this is basically a 6 to 7% overall buff. Now, a lot of people may be asking why this isn't the massive buff that they said on the patch notes. They reworked the way that this skill is scaled and calculated, basically. So that's why we're not seeing the full difference here. All right, so something else we did have a quick little look-see into. Now, let me know in the comment section if you want to see a full video on this or just more testing in general, but we tested charged versus non-charged on the PTS. And in the one test, remember, just one test, we had 25 procs on the live server and 24 on the PTS. So a difference of 1. Now this was only a 3-minute run, so we definitely need to do more testing to get a more accurate number. But if this stands up and the difference stays, then it's definitely looking like charged might not be a good option for DKs come next patch. And yeah, boys and girls, well, that's the video. Once again, I am so damn sorry that I made a mistake. I should have done better to check myself. It's such a stupid mistake to make that I honestly can't believe I did make it. And sometimes those things that are hiding in plain sight are sometimes the hardest to see. I hate misinformation. I hate seeing it in other people's videos. And I just really hate myself for being part of that, because our community is very small and people will see this, they'll talk to others, and then it just gets passed around like word of mouth, and all of a sudden you've got a bunch of people thinking they know something when realistically what they think is completely wrong. So I do apologize once again, and hopefully I can prove to you guys in this video that if I do make a mistake, I will do my best to fix it. But as always, boys and girls, I love yous a lot, and I'll catch yous in the next one. Peace.